What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Riding Alone with Dan. It's Tuesday. I'm still going at it. On my second load, guys. Second load. I'm at the country club trying to back out of here. This yo-yo wouldn't move out of my way, so I had to beat the horn a few times, say, yo, Big Dan is coming back. So he moved out of my way. So yeah, I'm still on my second load, guys. It is 10:24 a.m. It was raining like crazy before, guys. Raining like crazy. 47 degrees. 47 degrees, guys. It's nice out, but it's raining. I hope everybody's having a good day. I told you earlier that I sent pictures last month to McNeilius. They're the people that make the bodies for the garbage trucks. And they responded to me yesterday, thanking me for the pictures. And they said they might end up using some of mine whenever. So that's pretty cool, right? It's good when you reach out to people, you never know what's going to happen. So today I wanted to talk about, I didn't know much about it, to be honest with you, but I never had disc brakes on a truck before. So my question to you guys is, I don't know if you know or not, but maybe you do. I've always had trucks, even my tractor trailers, any truck I ever drove always had brake drums and brake shoes. Okay, brake pads, whatever you want to call them. This new Peterbilt I'm driving right now has got disc brakes all the way around. I mean, so far since I started driving this truck, I've not had any issues whatsoever with these disc brakes. I know they use disc brakes a lot in Europe because on my brother's Scania, he has disc brakes. But my question to you is, now I don't know, maybe it's a dumb question, but can you adjust disc brakes? I mean, I don't know. And what is the life of disc brakes? It all depends on how you drive the truck, I guess, right? Or how much weight you're holding, or how you're stopping the truck. I mean, it's a question that I didn't have a chance to ask anybody that really knows about it. Like I said, disc brakes are new to me. I don't know about the lifespan of disc brakes, which one is better. If brake drums and pads last longer than disc brakes, I don't know. But like I said, it's a question I have. I was wondering if anybody would know the answer to that question. Because like I said, this is my first. The only reason why I found out that I had disc brakes was when I went up to get my new tires put on the truck. And they took off, the rims, the tires. And I was looking and I saw that I have disc brakes. So I'm like, wow. I said, that's something I never had before. So they're holding up pretty good. It's not like they're not. I got no complaints at all. The truck is now 7-8 months old already. I've been driving. And a lot of times there's a lot of weight on here, a lot of garbage, whatever. But I don't have any issues with it at all. Now, I was here this morning about 7 a.m. and this gate was not open, so I have to come back and get this. Oh, man, I've been out in the rain all friggin' morning, man. I ended up taking off my jacket because my jacket got so damn wet. What's the sense to keep putting it on? So I don't know. I hope I'm not coming down with something. So I got 3 days left from last year's vacation time. that I have to use before the end of March. So I'm thinking in my head that one of those days I'm going to take off. I'm going to take a ride down to the rail yard. Hopefully it's going to be a nice day. And I want to hang out at the rail yard. I want to take some pictures of the trucks coming and going. How they unload the rail trailers. I think it'll be pretty interesting to find out, you know. So that's one thing I have planned. And so what date is today? Today is what? 5th, 6th, something like that. But whatever, I got to take 3 days off before the end of March. Because these are carryover days from last year. And if I don't use them, I'm going to lose them, and I really don't want to lose them. You cannot get paid for these days. You have to use them. That's what I was told. So that's what's got to happen. So I won't take off on Monday because Mondays are heavy. I'd rather take off in the middle of the week, maybe a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, something like that. Because, you know, I don't want to stiff my horse on a Monday when I got 125 stops on a Monday. So I'd rather come in on Monday and maybe take off on Wednesday. And I'll take a ride down to the rail yard, bring my lunch bag, hang out there for a couple of hours, take some pictures. We'll go from there. So this way I got some good videos to post on my channel, you know what I mean? So my jacket is hanging on the passenger side. I mean, I got so wet, it ain't funny, man. My shirt is still dry. My IWS hat, they're pretty good hats, let me tell you, man. It's soaking wet, but it kept my head nice and dry. So yeah, it actually let up quite a bit before it was coming down in buckets. So hopefully it's going to stop later today, I hope so. But like I said, I'd rather have this than that other stuff. Believe you me. Get done about 2 o'clock, 2 in the afternoon. And today is 110 stops. It's a busy day because, like I said before, Tuesday, most of my stops are spread out, so there's a little bit more riding involved. So now I gotta go get another DPW right down the street here. I do quite a few of them instead of having a garbage truck coming off the Resi route and going to get it. They've made them all front loaders, so I can just go in there, dump it out, and those guys can keep working on Resi. We do a lot of towns here in Bergen County. We really do. There's a lot of work here. A lot of towns. Do a lot of commercial work. We're pretty much spread all over the place. IWS, a great company, a big company. Got a lot of work. Got a great future ahead of us with this company. And they're here to stay. And I like working here. I really do. I love what I do. I wouldn't change it for nothing. Even if another company offered me more money, I would not go, believe me. I like what I do here. I like the people I work with. Everybody's so easy to get along with, and nobody bothers you. Mailman, not a good day for the mailman. They probably get soaking wet too, man. Not a fun day, not a fun job. Be out here in the rain all day being a mailman. That's something I would not care to do. Even though you get a lot of good exercise. That's all they do is walk all day. Right? Seems to be letting up quite a bit now. Quite a bit. Because it was coming down in buckets before, guys. I mean, I had to get out. Always, when you got to get out, it's pouring rain. Then when you get back in the truck, it's not doing nothing. Figures. Turn the heat off. It's getting too hot in here, man. It's really nice outside. Like I said, 48 degrees. But it's just the rain, you know. Right down here, this DPW right after the playground here. They go hard right. Got 2 containers in here. It only goes once a week. Once a week, but they're always full. I always have a lot of stuff going on here at this DPW. I had a subscriber the other day ask me, Dan, I know you turned 57. I said, yeah. So he said, when do you think you're going to retire? I said, honestly, I'm going to try and go for another 10 years and see how that goes. I said, if it doesn't work out, then I'll go retire early. I'm hoping to get another 10 years. Maybe I won't be doing front loader. 10 years from now, I'll be what? Oh my God, 67? Jesus. 57, 67. Oh my God, really? Wow, that's a wake-up call. 67 years old? Jesus. Yeah, I definitely won't be doing front end in 10 years. I hope to get into safety. You know, so I want to stick with the company. I want to do something that I don't have to get up out of bed at 2:30 in the morning and, work all these hours. I can do it now. It doesn't bother me at all. But when I get older, I'd like to get into safety, maybe come to work 7 o'clock in the morning, something like that, you know. Because I know me. There's no way I can sit at home. I need to be doing something. If I'm not traveling with my wife, I need to be doing something. Retired, and they're going to do this, oh, they're going to do that, oh, I got it all planned out. They're bored out of their friggin' minds. One guy I know actually came back to work part-time. I don't know what it is, you know, when you're a blue-collar guy, and you're used to working all your life, it's hard to stop, it really is. It's in your body, it's in your system. Like me on the weekends, I'm awake at 6 in the morning. And once I'm awake, I'm awake. I can't go back to sleep. Nah, I can't do that. I gotta get up. I gotta get up and get moving. Takes me a while to get up and get moving, but I gotta get up and get moving. But, yeah, a lot of guys I know, they already went back and they're working part-time. One guy said, yeah, it was nice to travel. It was nice to go different places. But he said, you know, when you come home, then what? You know, it's hard to know what to do in the beginning of your life and at the end of your life. You know, you don't know what, when you're young, you don't know what job you want, you don't know what career you want, you don't know what you're going to do. You got teachers asking you, well, what do you want to do? I got no freaking idea what I want to do. And then when you're older in life and you have to retire, you don't know what you want to do either. You don't know if you want to move, go to a different state, buy a different house. I mean, it's, you know, these are all tough decisions. I know I don't want to stay in New Jersey and pay these taxes, because these taxes are actually out of control. I don't want to do that. I'm definitely seriously thinking South Carolina and North Carolina, but everybody's moving there too, you know? I know that my mom's, my wife's mother's sister is moving down to North Carolina in September. She's selling her house. Her and her husband are retired. So they're going to move down to North Carolina. So that's what their plan is. I'm sure Dana and I will have planned something similar, but I want to move to South Carolina. Want to hang out with my buddy down there, Gerald Bentley, sit on the porch and take pictures of garbage trucks. I don't know, it's tough. It's a tough decision. Even my own dad, he retired from driving tractor trailers all his life. He got so bored, man, sitting around the house, and he also went back to work part-time. God, don't you love these roads in New Jersey? Oh my God, top-notch. Top-notch. Ay, 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 Jesus. Good thing I got an air ride. Okay. So yeah, even my dad went back to work for a while because he was bored out of his mind. older brother. He's still driving tractor trailers. He's 2 years older than me. So, we'll see how long he keeps going. But, you know, we're tough Irish. We don't quit that easy. All right, people, move out. They go dildo. I mean, Boldo. Yeah, you see what I mean about Tuesday? There's a lot more riding. You ride a lot more between stops. Red lights today, man. All the red lights. I was thinking about going up there and do some hopper footage today. But of course it had to rain. So maybe tomorrow I can get up there, mount the camera up there and do some hopper footage for you guys. Wow, big puddle, big puddle. Woo! That bus is hitting all the puddles, man. Reservoir. I just looked over to my right at the reservoir, and they're getting pretty full, man. Buddy, you can go. Look at the Weather Channel, see what day I'm going to take off next week. Rolling slow, man. Not bad. Woo! See? ya. Kind of quiet out here today. I wonder what's going on. Maybe everybody's afraid to come out in the wet weather, maybe. Really not a lot of traffic out here. I remember when I ran tractor trailers, I used to run down to Maryland with loads of soda. Or else I would run down to Unilever in Baltimore, Maryland. And Unilever was a place, of course, you know, they make laundry detergent, they make soap and all that kind of stuff. So at one time I had a backhaul coming back to New Jersey. I had to pick up at Benjamin Brothers Paints in Baltimore, Maryland. I said, all right. Finally found the place about a half hour later. Walk in the yard. Now, I was smoking at the time. I was smoking on the cell phone, finding out, you know, where this load's going to end up going, the directions. Then I had some guy yell across the yard, "Yo! What the F are you doing?" I looked around like, "Are you talking to me?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." So what's the problem? He said, "Didn't you read the sheet on the way in at the guardhouse?" I said, "No, I didn't have time to read it." He said, "Well, you're supposed to read it." He said, "There's no smoking on the premises, period. And get off the damn cell phone." So come to find out, it pays to read the paper when it's given to you at the guard shack. Read the paper. That's lesson number one. Lesson number two, I found out from a forklift driver that the forks on their forklifts are bronzed. That's right. They're bronzed forks. You know why? So they don't spark off the floor. And it's paint. It's fumes. There's no smoking. There's no cell phones. There's nobody on the premises. They have a special location for you to go to if you want to talk on the phone or smoke a cigarette. But man, that guy was really pissed. And I guess I can't blame him because, you know what? I didn't read the paper, that's why. Should have read the paper. But yeah, dude, he was pissed, bro. He was pissed. So from then on, everywhere I went, if they gave me some kind of paper, I took the 5 minutes to read the paper and read what it had to say. You know, a lot of places have different instructions to, drop your trailer in the door and go park in the red zone or the blue zone or whatever the hell it is. But ever since that day, man, I read the papers. And then the broker told me that load was hazmat. I said, "Yo, man, this load is hazmat?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Yo, I can't go through the tunnel if it's hazmat. I got to go all the way around." "Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you that." I'm like, "You son of a bitch." Now, I left Benjamin Brothers. It was like, I don't know, 4 in the evening. Hit all that damn traffic coming back to Jersey. And had to go all the way around the city of Baltimore. I could not come straight through the tunnel on 95 because it was hazmat. Then you know what? You know what the kicker was? I got to New Jersey to Benjamin Brothers where I dropped off the stuff. The guy told me, "Yo, man, this is not a hazmat." I said, "Yo, you sure?" He goes, no, man, this isn't hazmat. No, it's not. I said, that son of a gun. I went all the way around the city of Baltimore with this load because the guy told me it was hazmat, not to go through the tunnel. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess he got me back, right? But yeah, when I drove tractor trailers, man, I picked up in a lot of different places. Picked up a lot of different product. The best place I ever picked up was at the U.S. Mint. Picked up loads of money. But that's for a different time, different day, different story. So I'll get back to you guys later on again with another awesome video coming your way. Tune in to Riding Along with Dan, the best garbage man on YouTube. The best videos, the best truck, the best everything. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe out there, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And you know what? Be careful out there. Later.